Jussie Smollett, the black gay man from Empire who was beaten up in MAGA country. Turns out that might not be the case. I know. Before you freak out, it's definitely 100% this whole time. Still to this day seems like it's 100% true that it happened. But it might not be true. And well, I don't know. You be the judge, okay? You let me know. Is it legit?
They took our beautiful bench. This is where we waited for Jussie to come before we attacked them. So we got here with 10 minutes to spare, and we had to plan our escape route to survey the land. His building is actually right here, right above the stairs that we're going to attack him at. We made sure we got there at 2 a.m. sharp.
On the dot.
On the dot. We had no phones because he did not want us to bring any phones. He said, so we don't lose them. I don't know if that's really the reason, but you can deduce your own reason. So 2 a.m.
These guys are hilarious.
He found. He was not there. So we were like, damn, what do? We didn't have no way of contacting him. He had no way of contacting us. So we waited here for about, what, 4 minutes?
It was about 4 minutes, but it felt like forever.
Because it was cold as balls. So I saw him out the corner of my eye, and I was like, okay, that's him. Let's go. We gotta go get this Empire fat. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Is that him?
That's that Nick.
It's that Nick.
Get that Nick.
Oh, he's moving fast. Come on, let's get him.
Get that Nick.
Let's get him. As we crossed the street, we said hey to get his attention.
These guys are a crack up, man.
Nick. Hey. He turned around, looked at us, and that's when we started yelling the famous slurs he wanted us to yell. Hey,
aren't you that Empire?
Hey, Empire
the slurs he wanted us to yell.
MAGA country.
MAGA country.
To me? And then that's when I threw the first punch at him. I held the blow because I didn't want to hurt him, of course. So I made it look real, but I held it. Then we started tussling, moving around, and then I threw him to the ground. He wanted it to look like he fought back. That was very important for him because he said, hey, don't just beat my ass, make it look like I'm fighting back and whatnot.
Of course he wanted that because
and then I threw him to the ground.
He would never fight back in real life.
To the ground, he had no bruise. I wanted it to look more real. So then I threw him to the ground. After I threw him to the ground, I used my knuckle and gave him a noogie. So I went like this. Why did I do that? To give him a scar, to give him a mark, to make
a noogie.
Like he really did get his ass beat. After I did that, I fake kicked him. I don't know what he was doing. I wasn't paying attention.
That's where I came around with the bleach, the infamous bleach in the hot sauce bottle, poured it on his shirt. Then I finally put the
bleach in the hot sauce bottle.
I did not put it around his neck. I just placed it on his face, and that's when we took off.
Oh, man. So this is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Jussie Smollett may have allegedly claimed that there was a hate crime that he may have allegedly possibly faked. This is total breaking news. No one could have known this before now. Listen, I think we should all be giving Jussie Smollett hate crime amnesty here because we were all just working with what we had. All right. We were all just working with what we had. And the information we had at the time is at the beginning, it was very clear that this was serious and this was super duper serial, you guys. This was very true from the very beginning. So maybe there was some conspiracy theorists out there who thought that maybe Jussie Smollett was lying about being beaten up at 3 a.m. in Chicago in the middle of winter on the street by two white guys wearing MAGA hats screaming this is MAGA country, who also somehow knew that he was on the show Empire the notorious show that right-wing, alt-right, white, straight, cis, MAGA dudes love to watch. Somehow they knew that he was the fag from Empire, and they attacked him at 3 a.m. in Chicago in MAGA country. Somehow there was people who knew. I mean, there's just conspiracy theorists. They thought that this was fake. I don't know how we could have known that. I think it's time that we start offering amnesty for the believers of Jussie Smollett about this, which might be a hate crime hoax. We don't really know. We still don't know. It still could go either way. But if it is a hoax, we should start offering amnesty and start. We couldn't have known. We couldn't have known. It's actually literally impossible that we could have known that.